Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Today is January 8th, 2020, and welcome to the news. A new decade, new year. First proper news in this year. I have been in Finland with our friends from Camera Store who sponsor this news, and I made a video about the top 2019 news, a little recap with Juho from Camera Rescue. You can go check it out. It might not be perfect 10 list or maybe 12 list, but it's, to me, the most important news. Some people mentioned certain things I forgot or did wrong. I'll pin the comments or mention the comments. Basically, someone was like, you haven't mentioned New 55, but New 55 is still kind of under the water and nobody really knows what's going on. Some people mentioned One Instant, but it's still not really fulfilled all the rewards. Some people mentioned Labbox, same thing. Some people mentioned the medium format cameras that are still being made, which that was a mistake. DW makes the Reflex version of the DHY6, and Hasselblad makes the, I think it's H6D or something like that. And yeah, and then we have Olga and all that stuff like that. But yeah, there was a couple of mistakes. We're all human, it's fine. But big year last year for everything in film. Big year this year for everything in film. And for this channel, we hit 10,000 subscribers. So thank you for all of those that have subscribed. And yeah, let's go to the news because this is what we do here. So first of all, Ferrania posted a third video explaining a bit more of the story they've been going through since their Kickstarter campaign. I highly recommend you go check it out. For those who have been receiving the P30, which is actually here, this is the first batch they came out with. I have been shooting and posting all over the place, so that's pretty cool. Can't wait to see it available in Europe. Then we have another Kickstarter campaign by Cameradactyl Brancopan. Made it. They reached their goal of $12,000, which is great news for Ethan. I made that little video giving my opinion about what I thought about Ethan and his project. I think it's pretty cool to see. So yeah, very excited to see that happening. You can still back it. I think there's, maybe today was the last day. I'm sorry. If you can't back it anymore, I hope you backed it. It's a pretty cool project. I don't even have a 3D printer, and I don't really think I'm ever going to print that camera, but I just wanted to support Ethan making more things. Then in the 3D world, still there, someone posted on Facebook, 3D printable wetplate holder. So it's pretty cool. It's free for you to download and print. So if you want to do wet plate or dry plate, because that's going to be coming very soon, well, actually already available in dry plate, which is kind of nice. You can go ahead and do it, and you just have to glue it and whatever you need to do it. There's a whole instructional video on YouTube, which I also link below. Then One Instant. People were saying the news, Kickstarter rewards are still going through, but one thing that one of my supporters told me is that he ordered it out of the Kickstarter, and they won't be delivering at least till June 2020. So if you're all excited about One Instant and you want to buy some today, just expect it's going to at least take around 6 months to ship that film. So, you know, it's good to support them, but just take it in mind that it won't be immediate. Then Eastman Museum is doing their list of workshops in the US. I highly recommend those workshops. I've never gone, but I have heard of people that have gone and enjoyed it a lot. Mark and Nick do a great job with the workshops. They do all kinds of crazy stuff like make your own 35mm film, dry plate, wet plate, whatever you think of, it's probably there, and they are pretty much the masters. Most of the people giving out workshops of alternative printing and stuff like that have gone to those workshops before starting their own operation. So the master of masters is Mark, so I highly recommend it. Then there's a little bit of an update from Reflex camera, which we all saw in 2019. Looked like it wasn't too good at all for them. They have posted a little update on their Kickstarter. Looks like they're going to continue. Their websites hasn't been reloaded or repaid, so it's currently down. But on their Kickstarter, they say they're looking forward for 2020. Hopefully we'll see the camera being released in some way during this year. Then, big news about Ektachrome coming in 120 and sheet film. People have already been shooting it. Basically, Keith Canham, who, as I've mentioned many times, does the special orders for Kodak film in any size and any whatever you want. has started doing a group order for 5x7 Ektachrome. So if you're one that wants that, it comes in 50 sheets. And you could always tell Keith that you want to be on the list for some weird film in some weird, current film in some weird size. And you can be on the list. Like I'm on the list for 11x14 Portra 400, even though every time he tells me about it, I can't afford it. But I don't have a pricing for the 5x7 Ektachrome, but seeing the 4x5 not being so crazy as I thought it would be, you might want to check it out. And 5x7 has long been abandoned by slide manufacturers. So great to hear. Then Stearman Press finally shipping his 8x10 tray system. Now has it in stock. So if you want to buy it, you can go ahead and check it out there. Then we have Zenit. And yes, Zenit is still in the market. It's making stuff for some brands in the film industry, if I'm not wrong. And they came out with their own little Zenit Leica kind of digital camera rangefinder, which is not news here. But the news is that they came out with their own lenses too. And there's a 35mm f1. I've heard that the current camera is going to be sold in the US as of pretty much right now. So I'm guessing the lenses too. So if you're one of those that really wants a 35 f1, you might want to check it out. It could be your thing. And you can shoot it on a film like our, compatible camera that shoots M-mount lenses. Then Reservoir just actually posted on their Instagram the 6x7 RZ little adapter, which you still need the possible film or project lab, not the new Polaroid one. That's pretty cool. So if you want to order it, it's available, and they already have the whole boxing and all of that. And then last news, but I'm not going to talk too much into detail because it's kind of a little crazy, is the Kodak prices. So we all knew that January 1st it would start. People that had stock were going to maintain the price, like the FPP project. But nobody really knows what is the rise in the prices and how it will be done. Basically, each market is run by different distributions, even though Kodak does it all. Then, maybe a local store says like Color Plus is going to go, 1.1 up, and they decide to do 1.2 because they're not, making much money from it. So I've heard all kinds of things from people saying that some prices have gone up almost 50 to 60%. Some people saying the prices have gone up 20%. I've actually heard from a very reliable source that in Europe, prices are going to be around 14-ish%. But I'm telling you, it depends on your country, depends on your distributor and stuff like that. One thing we do know is film is going up. Kodak prices are higher. And there's not much we can do if we want to shoot color sheet film, or we want to shoot Ektachrome, or, Tri-X or whatever it is. So yeah, hopefully I'm working on a different video all about this, the Kodak prices and how much it is going to be. There was a chart that was shared with me with the factor for prices. I don't know if it's 100% reliable. I will post it on the news. Take it with a pinch of salt. Not reliable for sure. I will try to get hold of Kodak and see if they can give some sort of, but they basically have already said, I think, somewhere that they can't really say exactly how much it is because of the market fluctuations and stuff. So yeah, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support in 2019. I'm very excited for 2020. I have a ton of projects. I might do a little update video about the whole ideas I want to do. Let me know if you want to see an update video, and I'll make a channel update of what's coming in 2020 and what we've achieved all the way till 2020. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, you can always send an email to the email below. See you in the next one.